I've gotten this question 1,000 times, and I've always never really completely had an answer for it. What is my style exactly? Am I a realist? Am I, you know, am I basically trying to emulate all these certain artists that perceive me that do realism? Or what is it that I'm trying to achieve with my art? And I talk a lot about Alex Ross and Bill Sienkiewicz and a lot of these other artists, but I never went into detail about what it is that I'm trying to achieve with my art. Am I a realist? Well, honestly, no. With my style, if I'm doing regular art, yes, I can do very realistic. I can do um certain types of styles. But the thing for me is trying to be very freelance where I can do cartooning. I can do all these other styles that basically work in my favor. Am I trying to emulate like the heroes that precede me, like Alex Ross and his painted realism, and trying to get better at that? Sure. But am I trying to perfectly copy him? No. Am I trying to emulate that feel? Most definitely. People like Bill Sienkiewicz that have like a painted style, but it's not completely realistic. There's some abstraction there that's taken from Neil Adams. Trying to come up with a style that takes a bit of, from your heroes. Like there's elements you can take from the styles that you like and to port those into your own style and to come up with something that works best for you has been something that I've struggled with, but it's at the end of the day worth it because you get to experiment. You got to find out what style you're really trying to achieve. What are you really wanting to work on? And for me, that's the most important thing. If I'm trying to draw or I'm trying to paint or I'm trying to do certain things, there I do digital media. I do all these other stuff. I can emulate certain things. I'm like a sponge. But, sometimes I do struggle with, trying to draw from my mind's eye. And anyone in anywhere could have that issue. But it's just the putting the foot to the metal to figure out what it is that you're trying to achieve. And for me, I don't mind taking from my heroes and trying to not downright copy, but trying to basically find my own niche pen and figure out what it is that my art is. And I think it's just a journey, and anyone can take from anything, but it's never going to be downright copying completely. It's just taking from what you like to make your own style. And for me, I don't exactly have one. It can be realistic at times, and then I can do cartooning, and then I can do digital. It can be very different depending on the project. It's not set in stone because it can never truly be set in stone. And that's just a part of the journey.